Oh shit. These niggas fuck around and gave me a motherfucking episode number 3. This is a sportsmanlike conduct, bitch. Yo, this is a sportsmanlike conduct with the one and only Don Mo. You feel me? D-O-M to the fucking O. Yep. I had to make myself loud and clear because I'm still the only one here. I did get somebody pushed in that said they want to come talk that shit. So J-Rock, on your ass, nigga. When you come, we gonna come sit here and we gonna have a friendly debate about the 49ers and all of football and sports and shit. But as of right now, you gets me. Don Mo, Don Pedro, you can hit me up on everything. The Gram, YouTube, Spotify, whatever you want to do. I am here. I am here giving you the raw, the grilled, the uncut, sportsmanlike bullshit. And I drink while I'm doing it. And I make this motherfucker look good, yeah. So we back again with the motherfucking shit. I told y'all motherfuckers last week not to do it. Yet that nigga went ahead and he did it. Made this shit personal. Why did them niggas over there at Colorado State make this shit personal? Why did they do it? Now, Colorado Buffaloes are 3-0. Coach Prime came out and put his glasses on, had the hat wearing. Shadir had the motherfucking AP blinging, team clowning. Shadir telling them, you the weakest one on the field. But you called out fucking Colorado, and I told y'all, stop playing with Coach Deon Prime Sign Sanders. Stop playing with him. And they tried to play the game. Now, am I happy about how the game turned out? Yes. For a fan of football, it was a great game. It went, and I'm from California, Los Angeles. That shit went to fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. And it was hard, no punching football, right? They answered, we answered, all that. Now, as a commentator, I'm a little bit disappointed, just a little bit. And that's on Colorado Buffalo side. To the point where, yeah, you were supposed to blow these motherfuckers the fuck out. And I understand the weaknesses of Colorado. Stood tall in that particular situation. Offensive line, and defensive line ain't able to stop the run, ain't able to create a pocket. But that right there shows you the premier talent of Shadir Sanders. That right there shows you Brady. You know, we always had these conversations about who's better, Brady or Peyton. Oh, Brady, if you take the rings away, who's better? Brady's always been better because Brady did a lot with less. Shadir is doing his shit with less. And I'm not talking about the talent on the outside. I'm talking about the protection up front. And he said he was going in Brady mode, which is one of his mentors, one of his people that coaches him. And if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best or get coached by the motherfucking best. And he have done it. Coach Prime made adjustments. If you look at him when every time they come to the sideline, he sit there, he was making adjustments. I watched the little shit. I don't watch all that antics and whatever. I watch the little shit what happens with football. And one thing about Colorado right now, with the little shit that happened, that team is disciplined. That team believes. That team of the coaching staff on that team, particularly, sit there and come back and adjust to every little thing that you do. To the point where that comeback at the end, when it was down 11 points, I believe it was 11 points or 7 points. It was 11 points. That comeback was amazing. Coach Prime say all the time, as long as the ball in Sadir's hands, we ain't got nothing to worry about. But down by 2 scores, I'd be lying for saying I wasn't shitting bricks. Now, did they make the score? No, because that shit was supposed to be 70-0. That shit was supposed to be blown the fuck out. But the game, the adversity, top 1. And guess what? It's beyond the 1. How you come back to something like that? You make the game personal. Them niggas from Colorado State, they was and they the Rams, Colorado State Rams. They picked that fumble up and high step to the end zone, bro. All right, you did that. The niggas get in the end zone and do the Deon Primetime dance, the shuffle. You did that. You know what I'm saying? That quarterback on the other side of the ball looked like he been there before. If that nigga didn't look like the quarterback, the Larry Bird of quarterbacking, that's what he looked like. Because he wasn't getting hit that often, but he was just poised in the pocket. That boy's nice. But Coach Prime pulled it off. Zaire Sanders pulled it off. And then the unspoken hero. I believe he got 2 touchdowns. I want to say 3, but I believe it's 2. And it's the tight end. I can't think of his name. But the tight end that was there the year prior to before Coach Prime got there, he's one of the only ones that stayed. It was like 10% that stayed. He's one of that 10% that stayed and got a spot. And when he got his number called, he answered every time. He got the 2-point conversions. He got the touchdowns. He did his thing. And he did the thing like, this is why he kept me. That's what I call it. This is why he kept me. He was an unspokesman hero. Between him and the kicker, they did they motherfucking shit. Stop fucking with Prime. You see, Oregon ain't saying shit right now. Oregon ain't saying a motherfucking thing. They better shut the fuck up. Because when they get personal, Lil Wayne come out and he performed twice. The Rock come out. The Mrs. Sanders come out and say, it's time to kick some ass. You feel me? Offset was there. Kawhi Leonard was there. The whole everything. Matter of fact, I am booking tickets to fucking UCLA and Colorado at Rose Bowl I forgot the date. I'm booking my tickets tomorrow. Because I want to go to Colorado, but all that shit sold out. I can't afford it. I'm broke. So if y'all can, it's a button right here. It's my Cash App. If y'all want to drop a friendly little hot, 1 hot, 2 hot, 3 hot, 4, I really appreciate it. But stop talking shit about Coach Prime. Now, in that game, we had some shit to happen. It got chippy. It got personal. Real personal. Travis Hunter. And I fucked up his name the first 2 weeks on this podcast, but Travis Hunter. Going for a streak. Ball pops out of bounds. He get it. Now, I'm an 80s baby. And when I watch football in the 90s, we seen plays like that. And it was legal. Shit changed. Unsportsmanlike, all these rules. That unsportsmanlike conduct was not conducting. Like, no. I remember playing, I had a coach that said, if you gonna hit a motherfucker, make sure you don't make it back in the game. I had those coaches before. That's not how this game is played. You play this game between the whistles. Inside that whistle, if you hit the fuck out of me and I don't be able to walk out, nigga, then you got me. But for the late hit, that was uncalled for. But I'm not going to say that that's not how the game been played. If you go back and look at every quarterback that throw the ball and get clothesline 3 seconds after the ball is out of his hand, like from the 90s and 80s, which we're trying to stop that. We want to play clean football, and I get it. But when you think about how that transpired, one part of me as a fan like to see the violence because it's a barbaric sport. The other side of me, as a coach, as a concerned person, as a fan of Colorado, as a fan of Travis Hunter, that was uncalled for. And now Travis Hunter is out for the next 2 big games that Colorado has, Oregon and USC. Yeah, you basically put him out of the Heisman race. That is unfair to that kid. But that is football that we once lived. Let the death threats, like Coach Brown said, is stupid. You niggas talking about want to kill that kid or whatever. Y'all want to call somebody and want to kill the motherfucker, call George Zimmerman up. Because I'm guaranteed he's still walking around with some bullshit. Y'all want to talk all that bullshit. Y'all want to call and press kids. Go call some. If y'all want to call and press some motherfuckers, go press motherfuckers that matters. Don't go press this nigga. And Travis Hunter, I like how he got on live in his onesie pajamas. Cause I had a onesie in the house. I should have worn that on this motherfucker. That nigga got on live in his onesie and was like, I knew it was coming one day. And it came. But, you know, it's football. It's football. At the end of the day, it's football. What happened? Just say it.